I'm Jean Galang, and this is Just Press Play, where we talk about life, culture, and faith, and how it affects us as Christian believers. It has been more than a year since we have been forcibly locked down in our homes, no? So, kumusta ka na? Anong pinagkakaabalahan mo? K-drama series? ML? Anong rank mo na? Ano, TikTok? TikTok dances ba? Or ilang halaman ng inattempt mong buhayin as pets? Ilang vloggers na ang sinubscribean mo? Ano pa? Ilang teachers na ang tinulugan mo? Or ilang oras nang in-overtime mo? At ilang travel goals na ang nananatiling drawing na lang? So, are you surviving? Are you thriving? Fighting? Sabi ng iba, sana shota na lang si COVID para mag-greet natin siya ng Happy 16th Monthsary! Pero seriously, kamusta ka na? Ikaw na nag-aaral ng mabuti kahit na napapadalas ang pag-notify ng Zoom na unstable na ang internet nyo at nadi-disconnect ka palagi hanggang sa maubos ang data mo. Tapos, ngayon, nagdududa pa tayo, no, kung mayroon talaga natututunan sa online classes. Pero sige lang, para masaya sila mommy at daddy. Kayo namang nag-work from home, the feeling nyo na wala ng boundaries si boss. At kahit 11 PM na, tinetext ka pa rin ng mga client mo. At minsan, pinapa-report ka pa sa office at makikipagsapalaran ka sa pagko-commute sa bus or MRT. Pero push lang para sa pamilya at ekonomiya. Kayo pong mga teachers at frontliners na G pa rin sa sinumpaang tungkulin na paglingkuran ng bayan kahit hindi na-appreciate ng mga tao mga extra efforts nyo. At kahit buwis buhay kayo araw-araw. At hello din po sa mga momshies na kung hindi sa kanila ay iisipin pa natin kung anong ida-lunch or ida-dinner natin araw-araw. So sa inyo pong na mga na-mention ko at hindi ko na-mention, kamusta na kayo? Okay pa ba kayo? I'm sure ang sagot nyo, Kedi Bells, okay lang kami. Pero hey, alam ko, memorize nyo na to, ha? It's okay not to be okay. Pero may I add one thing more? It's okay to love yourself. First of all, self-love or loving self is not selfish. Hindi lahat ng may mga self na naka-affix sa word ay bad. By the way, I'm a cat lover and I really do not agree when cats get stereotyped as selfish animals, lalo na kapag kino-compare sila sa mga dogs. So just like cats, the concept of self-love gets misunderstood. I say that cats just know how to love themselves. Come to think of it, they kinda epitomize self-love. So why don't we learn from them? So go ahead, observe a cat. They know how to take good care of themselves. Alam niyo bang hindi sila kailangang paliguan? Kasi they groom themselves. They also take their time to nap. They actually sleep more hours than us. And they know how to set their boundaries. Oh yeah, they will let you know when you've stepped over theirs. So, okay, Shasha. Tao tayo, hindi tayo pusa. At hindi tayo pwedeng matulog ng 15 hours a day. Kailangan nating kumayod, or mag-aral, or mag-manage ng household. Hindi tayo hayop, pero hindi rin tayo bagay, na parang machine, na always on. Buti pang electric fan na magdamag na gumagana, pinapa-switch off ni mama para makapagpahinga. Tayo pa kaya? I guess we inherited this allergy towards self-love from our Filipino or at least Asian upbringing. We are one hardworking race and we do it for our family. Tanungin mo man ang lahat ng OFW sa buong mundo, at ang battle cry na maririnig mo sa kanila ay family first, as if wala silang karapatang magpahinga at alagaan ang sarili. Pinalaki tayong luxury ang vacation. Pangmayaman lang yan. Because every working hour equals food on the table. Boundaries? Hindi uso yan sa Pilipinas. Or pwede ring na-misunderstand nga natin ang self-love as something trivial and vain and not a very exemplary trait. How dare us think of ourselves? Bayan muna bago sarili. Serve the people. I mean, Okay ang mga adhikaing ganyan. Pero at the expense of our own mental and emotional well-being? It is also sad when we let institutions enslave us, like workplaces, schools, even churches. And for what? For the greater good? I think one very good thing that this pandemic made us realize is that if we continue to have an aversion to the concept of self-love, we will self-destruct. Ano nga ba ang self-love? Let me bring you to what Jesus said. What? Jesus? He advocated self-love? Hindi ba? Siya pa nga nagsabi na the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first? Okay. Wait. Di ba sabi din niya, love your neighbor as you love yourself. As you love yourself. Actually, as you love yourself is not a command. It is already assumed, not commanded. God knows that we naturally are capable of loving ourselves. Pero, bakit ngayon unnatural or hindi na automatic ang mahalin ng sarili? Self-love is actually self-care. Yun naman pala eh. Self-love ka ng self-love, Jean. Self-care na lang. But hey, it's the same thing when you think about it. If you do not love yourself, you will not take care of yourself. Even Jesus, the most passionate and driven person on earth that I know of, took time to do self-care. He often withdrew somewhere in solitude to rest, to recharge, to renew himself through his time with his Father. I hope you do not imagine Jesus as someone workaholic or very serious that he did not allow himself to play with the children or even laugh with his disciples. Jesus thrived to survive so that he could fulfill his mission here on earth. He took good care of his body to be able to bear that cross. Imagine that. I learned from a webinar that I attended that self-care simply means the ability to take care of the activities of daily living. And if you cannot even do those simple tasks, you are not loving yourself enough to function. We all need activities to relax, and it's okay to relax. It's even okay to cry if you feel like crying. And it is okay to sleep. Please take your time to sleep. You need to be on your optimal state, and that is our personal responsibility. If you're like me and you love traveling, I bet you remember the flight attendants telling us to put on the oxygen mask on us first. And only then would we put them, or we help a child beside us or someone else who needs help in putting it on. So self-care is like that. It enables you to help others. You cannot love others when you do not know how to love yourself. Tsaka, hindi pag emergency na or in a crisis ka na, dun ka lang magsa-self-care. It goes way before that. Self-care is a preventive maintenance and an ongoing recreation. It serves as a buffer against illnesses and diseases and the silent killer called stress. And please, do not wear stress or burnout as a badge of honor. It is not something to brag about because self-care gets rid of stress. So, how do we practice self-care? First of all, give yourself permission to do so. Okay, that's the first step. Accept its value in your life because in this pandemic, you need it more than ever. So go ahead, eat, exercise, and sleep well. Okay? Honor your day offs and holidays. And even if we could not go anywhere, take that vacation leave, right? And wherever you are, inhale and exhale. Breathe, all right? Do what sparks joy in your life. You read, you play, you write, you strum, you cook, you dance, you journal, or you talk to your BFF. Go to an online church. Listen to a podcast like this, or volunteer, meditate, do Zoom reunions. You celebrate with those who are rejoicing, or you comfort those who are mourning, right? Spend quality and quantity time with your family, or have an alone time with yourself. So always remember, set boundaries and express them to your friends, because self-care is teaching others to respect you and the boundaries you have set for yourself. Be accountable pala to a trusted friend, all right? Remember, good relationships begin with good self-care. Oh wait, let me warn you of pseudo-self-care activities. Ito yung mga nag-umpisa sa, I deserve this. Kaya online gaming ka, Netflix, social media scrolling. Pag excessive na, pag sumobra na, pag bumabad na, alam na, mas stress ka. Hindi ka na nga naging productive, na-addict ka pa. Alright, so let me summarize that with A, B, C, D. A, accept and affirm your need for self-care. B, boundaries. Set healthy boundaries and make them known. Alright? C, connections or community. Get connected with people who also advocate self-care. And lastly, disconnect with pseudo self-care. So that's my A, B, C, D. A, accept. B, boundaries. C, connect. And D, disconnect. Let me leave you with this story about the two pockets. Everyone must have two pockets with a note in each pocket so that he or she can reach into the one or the other depending on the need. When feeling lonely and depressed, discouraged, or disconsolate, one should reach into the right pocket and there find the words, "For my sake was the world created." But when feeling high and mighty, one should reach into the left pocket and find the words, "I am but a dust and ashes." And at all times, please do not forget, all of humanity is precious to God, you and me. This is Just Press Play, and you can find us on all of the socials, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It's Just Press Play PH. And if you want to be prayed for, or if you want to talk about something or ask something about this topic or anything, you just email us at justpressplayph@gmail.com. Again, this is Jean Galang, encouraging you all to love others as you love yourself, especially this pandemic, and love the one who loves you so much. God bless you all.